Greetings and salutations, folks, and welcome once again, as always, to another helping of Mr H's Hot Pot. You join me today, parked up, square-wheeled in the old jalopy for today's vlog. The main reason for that is, I've been out this morning and done a vlog, but unfortunately, the wind out there is a little bit strong and it just got captured on camera and it just ruined the old film. So I thought, rather than try and plod on with that and upload it and it sounding like I'm in a wind tunnel, what I'd do instead is I'd go and pick up one or two bits and pieces for Mrs H and little Toby James, and I'll quickly redo today's vlog. So I'm doing it from the old jalopy square wheel this morning, so I hope you guys don't mind on that one. Now, before I jump in to today's vlog, I'm just going to wet my whistle. It's always important, our potters, to stay hydrated. And every now and again, as I've mentioned in a previous vlog, I do like a bottle of water as opposed to a bottle of pop or something like that. It's just a bit easier on the old throat, isn't it? So, folks, I hope I find you today on day 49 well, in good spirits, and fettling okay. Now, last night was obviously Boris Johnson's big speech, wasn't it? His much vaunted roadmap out of the lockdown period. And it would seem from the initial reaction that many people are disappointed with it. They find it confusing, and they don't feel that it's really given them anything. They don't feel like the lockdown has been, eased in any way, shape or form. Indeed, I've had one or two comments stating nothing's changed, Mr H. Well, there has been one or two little changes. The main one being regarding exercise. As many of you know, you've only supposed to be able to go out once a day, haven't you, for daily exercise, and roughly the benchmark has been an hour for that, hasn't it? There's been no stipulation or time limit on your daily exercise, but 1 hour mark, that's roughly been the benchmark that the government have been giving. It's been an unwritten rule, really, and unspoken. But as of Wednesday, we'll be able to go out and it'll be unlimited. We'll be able to go out into a park and sunbathe with members of our own household, providing we remain 2 metres apart from anyone else who's outside of our household. And we'll be able to go to beauty spots and the beach and things like that. So it is a step in the right direction. And to be honest, every journey, no matter how big it is, starts with one single step. And I'm going to take the benefit of that, and I'm going to be a glasses half full merchant, and I'll see that as a step in the right direction personally. Now, where it gets a little bit muddy regarding exercise is Boris Johnson has said that he will allow people to travel once again to local beauty spots, beaches, parks, things like that, where currently you've been expected to travel on foot where possible. Now, does that mean that you can travel 40 minutes by car to your nearest beach? Now, I live in my hometown of Wigan. My nearest beach is probably Blackpool. Will Boris Johnson be happy, me jumping in the old jalopy and batting down the motorway to travel to Blackpool for a walk down the seafront to get a bag of chips? I highly doubt it, personally. But it has come out as a bit of a muddled and mixed message, hasn't it? So we'll have to see. As I say, these things are going to come in as of Wednesday. Today we're on Monday. And we'll just have to wait and see if there's any clarification on that. I should imagine the reason they are waiting until Wednesday is to give the civil service chance to put Boris Johnson's speech into some kind of workable and understandable plan for us, the general public. So we'll just have to wait and see how that one goes. I personally do hope that we do get to travel again to places, because that will mean Mr H can jump straight back on the trail of dear old Fred Dibner, and I can go and do some chasing around of some of the locations that Fred Dibner has worked from and things like that. So that's what I'm hoping for. But if it does turn out that we do have to follow the sort of rules that they have given in Wales, which is you can travel to local beauty spots, etc., but you must remain local, then I will just stick local with these films moving forward after tomorrow. Because after all, today is the penultimate day of these daily vlogs, isn't it, folks? Tomorrow will be day 50, and Mr H will be bowing out at day 50 and wrapping this little series of vlogs up. That doesn't mean that I'm going to be going away. Not by a long chalk, Hot Potters. I will still be around making videos, but they will be standalone videos. And I may do the odd vlog, but I won't class it as a vlog. I'll class it basically just as a bimble and a video. So, folks, I hope you're not too disappointed with the fact that Boris Johnson hasn't lifted many of the restrictions. One person out there in particular, a person by the name of Dwampifan, or Dwampifan, I do apologise if I've pronounced your title wrong. You've been asking on a number of these videos now that will we be allowed, do I think, to see our family and friends anytime soon. And I've got to be honest with you, I don't think that's on the cards for quite a while, to be honest. It may get another 2 to 4 weeks before we do eventually get to see our friends and family, albeit in small doses. Now, apparently you are allowed to meet family members from what the press has said. Again, all this needs to be clarified, providing you meet outdoors and you remain 2 metres apart. So you may want to take that on board, Dwampifan, or Dwampifan. As I say, I do apologise if I've got your name wrong. And that might be a way of you meeting your family and your friends again, albeit from a safe distance. Anything is better than nothing at this moment in time. Now, it must be hard on other people who have in a relationship but they don't live in the same household, because the government didn't put anything in place for those people, did it? It did quickly have to retract a statement where it stated that parents that have broken up and are split up and a child travels between 2 households, you know, for custody and things like that, originally they said they would have to stay with just one parent, and they had to quickly backtrack on that, old Michael Gove, and say no, a child was allowed to travel between the 2 houses and the 2 parents regarding custody. So whether or not they should have put something in place for people who are in a relationship or not but don't live together, who knows? But they've overlooked that and not really written anything in place. Josh Lunt, I know you're in that position yourself and you can't wait to see your girlfriend again. So maybe that's an idea for yourself. You know, you can meet your girlfriend again, albeit from a safe distance. Maybe that's something you want to look into as well. Of course, you'll have to wait and see if that is indeed the case. I'm going to get my information, I think, off the .gov site, rather than reading trashy tabloids. You know, you never get anything from them, do you, really? But, yeah, from now on, and over the next couple of days, I'm going to avidly be looking at the .gov site for my guidance on where I'll be able to go with these new lockdown rules. Now, once I've wrapped up this series of videos, I'm going to be taking a bit of a break from making videos for about a week or something like that. And what I think I'll do in that period of time is I'll sort of reorganise my channel page, because I'm pretty lazy when it comes down to it, and I just shove everything into people and blogs. So I'll be creating playlists and things like that, which 1 or 2 of you out there have suggested that I do now that I'm getting more and more videos on this channel. So I think that's what I'll be doing over the next week or so while I have a break from making videos. I do hope I've entertained you somewhat with these videos. I've certainly enjoyed making them, but the time has come now to wrap this series up, which I'll be doing tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to try and make it an extra long episode or not, or whether I'll just stick with the old 10 minutes. We'll just have to see how it goes. We'll have to see how my creative juices are flowing, basically. Anyway, folks, speaking of the old 10-minute mark, I'm now coming up to it, so I'm just going to have another quick slurpee for a minute, because my throat's getting a little bit dry this morning for some reason. And basically, I'm going to wish you a fond farewell until tomorrow, when it will be day 50, the half-century of the lockdown period. And it looks really like I'm wrapping it up at the right time, doesn't it? Because the day after, Boris Johnson will be making changes to this lockdown. And I've always sort of joked, haven't I, over this, that Boris Johnson has been watching my vlogs and he's been enjoying them that much. That's why they've kept extending the lockdown. And it does seem funny, doesn't it, really, or ironic, that the day I've announced that I'm ending them, the lockdown is going to be slowly eased. Anyway, folks, please leave your comments, as always, on day 49, and how you feel about the changes that may be coming, or your disappointment, or whatever it is you like to discuss. So, folks, until tomorrow, when it is day 50 of the UK lockdown, I'll bid you a fond farewell. Stay safe as always, and bye-bye for now.